Now I couldn't leave you hanging. Of course there'd be an OVA, and of course it just dropped relatively recently, so we get to watch it straight away. Unlike some of the other videos that came on my channel recently, which have been sat there festering for quite a while, I do actually know somewhat of what this OVA will be. Of course, it's just down to a certain character reappearing. That's all. So, and unless you have a maid to do it for you, get yourself a drink. And let's begin. Okay, I think I now know exactly what this OVA is going to be. To be fair, didn't think it would come about so quickly. But is she traveling alone? For being a character that was kidnapped in her home country. Ididu. Why did that one sound slightly disrespectful? It's just Ididu. What about her luggage? Continues running. God damn. Also, I saw the attendant there at the desk. Was that a robot? I know that certain customer-facing things in Japan do use automated approximations of people, or some hotels I've seen as holograms, which I think is actually better than people. Being checked into your room by a velociraptor. But also, with this OVA, when Chloe visiting Japan, visiting Kana, what are they going to end up getting into? We've seen the sights that is to be had in New York, so... Is she going to reveal that she knows Kana's dragon form? You asked where she's from. Why would... whatever. Magic. Nope, just everyone in Japan speaks fluent English. That must be it. For any foreigner visiting Japan, that's where you want to go. Decided to tag along then, Fafnir. And who else to really sing the praises of this area? Laser tag. Fafnir, go easy, okay? Much less laser tag, more of entire VR system. The resolution on these headsets aren't very good. Why doesn't Fafnir get a skirt? The sound effects can do with a tune-up. What does it look like to the outside? Can we see? There we go. It hurts. But you can't kill Kana off that easily. Toru, have you seen a mirror recently? I suppose. I don't see an issue with it. Well, yeah, it's been a while since she's... her top says tasty. Been a while since she's eaten any bugs. Apart from that moth, but she let it go. She's adding her own insults in there. I see they're getting along fine. Well, is it? What was that bit in the transition? I mean, even if she did want to come here... Exactly. Who wouldn't want a multicoloured, fancy bit of candy floss? Huh? Huh? Well, I feel like they've got their own idea, but it works, I guess. Just going to all of the food stores around here. Wait until they find something that... Creepy giggle. She didn't deny it. Is this going to turn out like the season 1 OVA thing? Almost let the true motive leak through. Well, if they can do language magic, I'm sure there's something that could get rid of all the excess calories you've eaten today. I mean, she's not wrong. Just not in the way you'd really expect straight away. So sit in front of the TV then. Ah. Her heart is broken. Well, she's going home. Let's have a competition, tournament arc to find who's the best friend. Concubine? She's insane. She's being, too forward. Wow, Sankawa's day has taken a strange turn. I don't get the joke there. I think pretty much everyone knows the thing of just not slipping off of the lines. Is it really something that you need to put all too much thought into? Congratulations, you ran in a straight line. It ends. I guess they're all doomed. And where do you go from here? Oh, it's the Mr. Quiet one. You should really take your time on that. She can break glass with those cries. Okay, I'm never stepping off line again, if that's the punishment for it. A school. It wouldn't be the first place that I decide to take a visitor to go and see. Wait, is the school's pool open for just to go in outside of normal times? I see. She wouldn't have well, she might have packed a swimsuit on the way. She's going on a holiday as to such. I think the one looking at the weirdest is the one shouting. It's fine, the pool isn't that deep. To be taught how to... Now you're just showing off. Taught how to swim within a space of a few hours, maybe. She's doing it. And even if you can't swim, you can float there for a bit. Okay. Huh? So she has a mischievous side, does she? They decided to trade. I'm sure he definitely doesn't let her win at any point. We knew this was going to end in Psycho melting down. And how's Take going to join the conversation in this here? Surprisingly good. It wouldn't be surprising if you haven't seen, candy from other countries. They blow up. I guess they have, like, liquid center or something. It's kind of a tough question, that one, for her. It's not her that she likes, that he likes. He's been called out. Time to enjoy a few rooftop fireworks. Gotta get her ready. First time, I'm guessing first time at least, wearing this kind of thing. The fact that she wasn't too surprised by being asked that. A pain. There's a lot that they can learn from each other. Things you wouldn't get for it, I guess, in a way. And at least in the way that Kobayashi described it. It would be nice to have, like, a rooftop access type thing, to have little gatherings and parties like this. Of course, I'd actually have to live somewhere that actually has, like, many apartments and flats in it and a rooftop to enjoy in the first place. And her top now says Oishi. Oishi. Clever. The debate rages on whenever there's alcohol involved. Kobayashi will go overboard defending what is truly a maid. And dead. Several kind of hiding. Pretty much all of them, yeah. And that will give Chloe the satisfaction there. You know, whether you're human or dragon, you can always live together and have fun. She'll have to find her own dragons to cohabitate with. In a way. Dragons aren't that different, are they? Everyone has terrible sleeping habits. Psycho. She got attached far too quickly, didn't she? Ah, so as long as you have one each. I was going to say next time, maybe they can have a trip to New York, the lot of them, not just Kana and Toru. I mean, you came here pretty much on the fly anyway. Her family is rich. She can fly over here whenever she wants, basically. It's not the first time that that's been mentioned. Of course, that's not how video recording on the internet works. Unless they have multiple monitors with one person on each. If I could convince my parents or anyone to go on holiday to Japan, I would actually do quite a lot to make sure I don't get lost, but the only issue with, like, my family, no one seems interested in the things that I am. You know, for someone that came over to an entire new country and has to have a little bit of a holiday to meet a friend that you made. I guess classic just spending a normal-ish day going swimming, doing rooftop fireworks, and visiting Akihabara. What else could you ask for? To be fair, that would probably be a better holiday than just spending it at the beach or something. I think it's already well known my distaste for sand. I think I've said it in the past. If someone came here and expected me to guide them around, show them the sights, where's a fun place to go, well, they'd be screwed, really, because, well, A, Britain is Britain. And B, I barely go anywhere myself, so it would be a new experience all around. Although I do feel like I'd be closer to how Elma did it, just there's some food places I haven't been to. Seems like a good excuse. But for an OVA to actually have a bit of story, an actual kind of progression and continuation from the main the main show, not be completely disconnected, push things along a bit, and have a little more that now people outside of just Kobayashi and, Fafnir's boyfriend. That guy, I can't remember his name. But outside of them, no one really knows about the dragons. And for it to be like, oh, did you know Kana's dragon? Yeah. Surprised you did, but okay. Let's not make a big deal out of it. Kind of like that. And I do like how it has cemented the fact that you don't need overwhelming strength, like a dragon form, the ability to crush things underfoot or breathe fire. What you need is a bit of discipline, and you can bring as many dragons under your command as possible. Still, Kobayashi the Dragon Tamer doesn't quite work though, because only one of them is wearing a maid outfit. And before anyone asks, it was definitely the writing and slogans on Elmer's chest as to why it drew my attention. Which also reminds me of the Chinese edits of Kobayashi. If you haven't seen that, just Google it. It's not surprising, actually. And you know what? I don't have a rooftop or anything to hold a party on and do some fireworks, but I do have a balcony. It's almost the same, just with a lot less room. Why don't you join me in spirit? And if you've enjoyed this, let me know down below in the comments section or by leaving a like. Maybe even subscribe to the channel to catch up on next uploaded things. You might be interested in it. But for the main part, get yourselves a bit of rest. Save up some money, you may be able to go on a holiday yourself. But dragon or not, I'll see you in the next one.